Huh. So I think this is where I'm going to end the video. I still have a decent amount of fishing to do. I'm just going to turn the camera off. I'm going to have a moment of truth, and I'm going to put it on camera. I have totally lost my real drive to fish. Not my passion for it. Don't get me confused. I've lost this excitement to go fishing because I haven't had a good day fishing in so long. And like I said, it's probably a lot to do with me. And so a lot of it is my fault. And what I think I just was kind of, you're out here, you're not catching anything. You're kind of like a retrospective moment. I used to spend hours in my garage prepping to go fishing, and now I don't. In fact, I need line on like 4 of my reels, and I haven't bought new gear in a long time, and I just kind of haven't been like, let's go, and that has something to do with the fact that I'm not having good days, but it also has something to do with the fact that I'm not paying enough attention to it. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to call it a day, and I'm going to go home, and I'm going to get on Tackle Warehouse. I'm going to buy some stuff that I actually really do need, like crankbaits and line and stuff, and maybe a new rod or reel. I think I'm going to wake up tomorrow, and I'm going to go fishing again. And I don't know if I'll put this video out, but I probably will. There's nothing to show. Maybe if I go fishing again tomorrow, I will put this out, but I'm going to be honest with you, I'm not having good days because of me, I think. So this is just kind of a rambling, but I have not been spending time in the garage like I typically do. I have not really been just excited to go. I haven't. I'm not gonna lie. And I think, I want to talk about like the hiking videos and stuff like that. I think that's why I'm enjoying doing the hiking videos more. I put a ton of more effort into it because you kind of have to. And there's a completion. There is a sight to see. There is something to capture that I'm excited about. And coming out fishing used to provide that because I used to get a ton of prep time in. I used to know what I was throwing before I get on the water. I go home, I throw my stuff in the garage, and I just kind of go upstairs when I'm done fishing. And so it's interesting. It's just interesting how you kind of have these thoughts when you're out on the water and you're just alone with your thoughts. Anyway, you know what? This is going to be a separate video. I'm gonna post this because it's the truth, and I'm frustrated with my fishing, but a lot of that has to do with me. And I think a lot of it has to do with not being prepared. You don't need to go buy new gear to be prepared, but honestly, in my situation, I actually do. I used to have tons of stuff, and I simplified everything, but now even since I've simplified, I haven't re-upped the stuff that I lost, because God knows I lose stuff. I'm running out of drop shot weights again, and, my reel got all screwed up today, and I don't know. So, my intention is to wake up. It is Saturday tomorrow. I'm not going to wake up early. I'm not going to kid myself. But instead of going hiking, I'm going to go fishing again. And I'm going to go to some place that I typically don't go to. I'm going to go far away, maybe. I'm going to get in the car and I'm going to drive. And I'm going to probably try to fish a lake. And I'm going to try to have a good attitude about it. And I'm going to go home now and I'm going to prep for that lake, instead of just having everything in my black pack and just going. So that's it. Later.
So yeah, think that little breakdown on the boat was kind of needed. I think for me, it was time for me to be kind of honest about what was going on with my fishing. And I've made videos about this in the past about how fishing is a ton of luck, in my opinion. But in the same breath, there has to be a certain amount of preparation that goes on to it. So my intention was to get off the water and come home and fix all this stuff up in my garage and get ready and go tomorrow and just hit a lake. But I got home a little too late. The sun's going down. One of the things in my new living situation where I live now, where I have lived since August of last year, my garage is no longer attached to my place, so I don't spend a ton of time down there, and the light really sucks. I need to do things in the daytime, and I've been just kind of preoccupied with one thing or another, and so I'm going to focus on that tomorrow morning. So here's the plan. Here's what's going to happen. I'm going to post this video, obviously, because I'm making a kind of an addendum to what happened on the water, but I'm not preparing to go fishing. I'm not excited about it. Like I said before, don't mistake, I am still passionate about it, but I haven't gone on a tackle warehouse run in a long time, and not because I want to, it's because I literally need to. I don't even have the Senkos that I typically throw. I need hooks, I need drop shot weights, I need regular weights, I need to up my crankbaits because I've lost so many over the course of the last year and a half, almost 2 years. I haven't really made a big tackle warehouse order. So I'm going to go downstairs tomorrow morning, not super early. I'm going to re-prep. I'm going to reline everything because my reels haven't been relined in so long. It's not even funny. I mean, I cast sometimes. I'm like, oh, geez, that's like almost kinked. That's how long it's been. So I'm going to do all that stuff, and I'm going to do an inventory of what's in my garage and see what I actually need before I jump on Tackle Warehouse tonight. I will go fishing after that and hopefully have a fishing video to put up maybe even tomorrow or even Monday. If that trip goes well, I'm going to stick to the Delta because that's kind of what I'm lined up for, and I have lined downstairs extra. That test, I need to get lighter test for some of the lakes that are coming up that I plan to hit. But I'm posting this video because I'm trying to get re-energized about fishing because this was core a fishing channel, and it always will be half fishing, half outdoors, other stuff. And so I feel like I've kind of drifted away from that, and I miss it. I miss having good days on the water, and it was like today I had this kind of epiphany where I'm like, you know what, like you're a lot to blame for this stuff. You're not even prepping to go. When I still fish tournaments, not just in a kayak, but in bass boats, it would be like 3 days in advance, and I'd be texting the boater, or I'd be texting buddies who are fishing that kayak tournament, and it'd be like a strategy plan. And granted, I fish alone a lot, but at the end of the day, I kind of need to get back into that pattern. Because if you fail to prepare, you prepare to fail, right? That's the saying. So, I don't know. Don't watch this, watch it, but I kind of need to post this to hold myself accountable, I guess, to really kind of get back into this. And trust me, I'm very familiar with forced attrition. I can repent for something that I did not do. And at the same token, I can get excited about something that isn't there. It'll come back. Just need a couple of good days. That's all I need. Couple good days. So when all this is said and done, when I get the Tackle Warehouse order after I place it, I will do an unboxing, and you will see the kinds of silly shit that I actually needed. I mean, we're not talking it's going to be like new baits. It's going to be like, oh, wow, you kind of need that to fish, Matt. So hopefully there might be some other stuff in there that'll be kind of interesting to do an unboxing and show you guys. But thanks for everybody who joined this channel, who joined because it was a fishing channel, and that's kind of how the channel grew. And I know there's been a lot of hiking stuff, but I'm going to tell you something. The hiking stuff is never going away again because I can walk again. And for those of you who have reached out to me that are new here, that have seen me kind of like limping, there's a long story behind it. Maybe one day, once I hit like 5,000 subs or something like that, I will do a Q&A, but my hip's fine. It's just kind of, it bothers me from time to time. So anyway, I'm rambling, but this is going to be kind of like a moment of clarity that I had on the kayak today. So hope to catch some fish soon. Bye.